Hope Coliseum is sold out again today, and that sold-out crowd is trying to will the hometown Mountaineers to a win, hoping to overcome one of the game's bright superstars. A.J. DeBonsa is here.
Concern for him was that defense of West Virginia, and how would his guys respond to it. He felt really good about the response he's seen in practice since the loss to UCF, and a quick start for Jasper.
15 and 12-foot jump shots will be available for West Virginia.
Right on the inbound won't go. Lorient gets it back. Here's Eaglestaff for three. And another offensive rebound. Good opportunities on this possession. Drive and finish. Lloyd will survey this situation for West Virginia. Steps back over right, and the triple.
And it's given him a little bit of trouble being able to get out. What a pass by Wright.
Here's Wright with 6 to shoot. Good penetration all the way to the rim.
Folks, Rob Wright is one of those guys at BYU that you don't hear about.
Overall pick in the NBA draft.
Yeah, making him play in a crowd right now, which has been really good for the Mountaineers.
He's right, though. He's getting a lot of looks.
A really good trap on the baseline by Oreoha.
Kostic with the three. Back that mismatch very often. 6 to shoot. Floyd got 3, and that floater bouncing all as to when you get your freebies.
Nice.
Chance Moore on the drive to the rim, and we're tied at 11 now.
In transition, there's some cross matches here. And Chance Moore recognizing it and just putting it on the floor and getting to the front of the rim. He's so explosive.
Field goal in over 3 minutes as DeBonsa still trying to find his first points. Goes to work, breaks the field goal streak along with Hadim Boop.
Folks, he can score it at all 3 levels. And this is one of the things I love about him is his post game. And all of a sudden, there's no dig there, and he did what you should do. Keep it simple and shoot over the top.
Good quick push ahead to Moore. Here's Lorient trailing. Got DeBonsa
leading the offense for himself or his teammates.
Kostic got the open look, and he drains the. That'll work. Down the one. Right after the bobble. Regathers.
I just think that is so cool.
Here's up with 5 shoot. The drop off to DJ Thomas underneath for a 2.
Empty side ball screens because that basketball's going to the left, and so everyone's afraid to take shooters. And if you can make that little pocket pass underneath, now you get your big
on the BYU bench. Penetration off to the rim for 2. In any game, he has hit at least 15 in every game, and Huff with the 3, stretching the West Virginia Mohawk. In amongst the trees with 5 to shoot. Thomas gonna have to launch the contested 3, and he hits it. He's starting to feel it ever since he made those free throws. Kick into the corner, and the 3 for DJ Floyd. Not seeing that regular push that BYU wanted to see from West Virginia. And DJ Thomas
leading wing this time from the corner. And then out in transition, 2-on-1, nice extra pass there, and DJ Thomas has made a huge impact on this game coming up.
Hosting against Wright, backing him down. DeBonsa lurking behind. Turns into DeBonsa, opportunity before halftime. Huff gets rid of it to Moore. 1 on the shot clock. Why not? Take a chance.
A little too far in there, Kevin.
Here's DeBonsa on the run, end to end, loping to the rim, off the window for 2.
Get out in transition, looking for early opportunities, and this is exactly what A.J. DeBonsa does here.
The Lorient had started to dive toward the basket. Here comes Wright on the run. Kostic in transition, triple fall. Huff splits the 2 defenders. Back out to Eaglestaff, wide open 3. He'll hit it.
Folks, Hunter Huff has tremendous speed. Look at this crowd, right through the middle, and you have to come and help it.
Davis back to Wright, 13 to shoot for Wright. In the corner, Davis got the open look. A little strong. How about Cada? Cleaning the glass. Kostic, the triple. Second chance points. Huff, as Cada drops it off underneath. First half quiet so far in this second half. Nice. Until right now,
the lane, and you get your big stepping up. Now all of a sudden you have to get a crackdown on the weak side.
It's in this second half for BYU. Here's DeBonsa, steps in for a 3 and splashes it down. Goes to Amir Jenkins.
You can't play with that basketball around Rob Wright. He's got such quick hands.
Here's Huff, 6 to shoot. Turns the corner, backs up for a triple. Nobody does it better. Honor
into that three and slide step after the initial challenge. Superb.
Debonsa backs up for 6 on the shot clock. Lorient double. 1, 5 more! And in a scramble situation with the shot clock winding.
Yes.
Debonsa on the drive. He's starting to take over on this.
Several games is putting a much taller guy on him to challenge him over the top. That's why their assist numbers are so down.
Here's Debonsa. Going to work against Lorient. Debonsa leaning in, making space.
Good screen by Obi-Oha.
And Huff takes advantage all the way to the rim for 2. Davis against Eagle Staff. On the run to Keita for 2. Off the foot of Huff, and it's taken away. Good defense by BYU. Wright trying to turn it into offense, and he does. To shoot for Eagle Staff. Going to work on Davis. Pull-up jumper, strong. Rebound, Lorient. Offensive board again. Out to Huff for 3. There's your offense. Rebounds himself.
5 offensive.
Davis inside, able to float that over the right side of the rim. Lorient hesitates. The logo floater will
Just little 8 to 10 foot little float shots there. Lorient able to take advantage.
Nice crossover to get free for 3. Bleeding down to 5 to play. Lorient 4 to shoot. Tough surge in the second half. Wright trying to provide a little more. Turns the corner on Wright. Back to Lorient. He'll step in for 3. A back and forth affair in Morgantown.
Wow, Honor Huff draws so much attention.
Could not move Lorient. 5 to shoot. Wright, step back 3. Ooh, splash that one down. Rob Wright with 23.
A long closeout for Keita, and Lorient drills that 3, and this is just ridiculous.
Here's Debonsa. 17. One of the guys expected to be the #1 pick in the draft. Keita inside. Able to finish at the rim and draws the contact. He'll go to the line for 1 more.
Man is there and ready to help, but that little pump fake right there froze him, and Obi-Oha falls on the ground and not able to react. And your tendency is to react over aggressively, and he did there. And Keita
looking, the skip to Debonsa. Checked his feet, step back 3. 3-point game in Morgantown. This is why you have a chance in every game with Debonsa.
Yeah, what I love about it, you can play him both on and off the basketball. This time he's off the basketball and gives a little jab step to get Lorient back, to give him some room, and then a little slide step into his left. That's ridiculous, and able to knock down that 3. All of a sudden, Kevin, it's been tight here in the last 4 minutes, but we have ourselves a ball game right now.
Reset there on your screen. 1 timeout for each. Possession out BYU. Turning the corner is Lorient to the rim for 2.
Big has a tendency to shift towards the handoff, and now he goes quickly to his right. Keita usually really good defensively, but
and 40 seconds for West Virginia. Here's Debonsa launching again. That triple won't go, and Moore the rebound. Moore had it stripped away. Keita there to finish it off. Outstanding with that takeaway. Lost it, turnover. Debonsa on the run. 3-point game. Kostic has it poked free. Chance Moore took a chance and swatted it away.
We talked about the impact that Chance Moore has. He impacts the game in so many ways. That time defensively.
Back it goes to Huff.
You don't need a foul here.
15 to shoot. Huff turns the corner into the paint. Runner, pinballs out, no. Back tap and a secured rebound by Lorient.
Got a foul now.
Obi-Oha with the rebound that might have done it for West Virginia.
Rebounds for West Virginia in this game. And folks, this is a really nice defensive play by Robert Wright III, and the active hands by Chance Moore sprinting back. And now all of a sudden you don't box everybody out fully. Obi-Oha keeping that thing alive over the top. Brennan, look for your first open opportunity.
Debonsa, step back 3 was blocked. Huff secures that loose ball. Terrific challenge. Huff gets rid of it. And a foul is given by Kostic. Figures tonight. And this block in the corner really sealed it. We didn't know it at the time.
And critical. And folks, that's difficult to do. A.J. Debonsa,
seconds is on the clock. Clock is good. The skip to Kostic for 3. That air ball will go out of bounds to West Virginia. And the Mountaineers are going to get a huge home win against the 19th ranked BYU Cougars. 79-71. Floyd will inbound. In it comes to Huff. They'll dribble it out. And West Virginia with a 79-71 win over BYU.